Now is the time to grow your business through video. Video has the power to captivate, educate, and inspire. Together, let's harness this power to turn your vision into reality. Let's tell your story the way it deserves to be heard.
If your video marketing is going to be effective, you have to understand the fundamentals of marketing. So today we're going to discuss what I call the core pillars of marketing. There are three things that have to be in place or your video marketing isn't going to be successful. And the first of which is that everything you do in your business has to revolve around adding value. So that's core pillar number one. You have to add value. And when I say you have to add value, I don't just mean in terms of the product or service you provide. I also mean you have to add value with your marketing that's designed to promote those products and services that you provide. So how can we do that with our marketing efforts? And in particular, how can we do that with our video marketing efforts? Well, the first way that you can provide value through video is something you've probably encountered if you've watched commercials during the Super Bowl. And that is, you can provide entertainment value. And what I want you to understand here is that entertainment goes beyond humor. Think about going to the movies. We're entertained by drama. We're entertained by action. So you have to ask yourself, based on the product or service, based on the industry you're in, based on your business and what you offer, is there a way that you can create entertaining videos? Or is there an aspect of your videos, perhaps visually, that you can use to entice, to captivate the viewer? So for instance, I run a martial arts school, obviously, and we try to capture footage that is captivating based on the actions that are happening. So like I said, people go to action movies. We release videos with that in mind. And if somebody's scrolling through Facebook and we're running a Facebook ad, of course on Facebook the videos automatically start playing. So it's pretty important for my marketing to be successful that the first couple of scenes that people see in a video that we're releasing are captivating. I want that initial footage to get people to go, whoa, look at that. How did he do that? How'd she do that? My gosh, I wish my kid could do that, or I wish I could do that. And then they're sucked in. Now they continue watching to see what's next. So how can you entertain the viewer? This is one aspect of adding value. Now another aspect is you could be informing. So you could inform or educate the viewer on something. And of course, that something should revolve around your business. That something should ultimately start building a connection that may lead to a potential sale down the road. So adding value is critical. These are the two ways that we typically try to add value through video. But adding value isn't enough, because if I have something that's valuable, and if I'm trying to offer it to somebody, it's not going to do me any good if they don't want what I have. And so that's where the second pillar comes in. The second pillar tells us we need to get our offer in front of the right people. We need to understand who our audience is, what our audience wants, and how we can best serve them. And we also have to understand, where do they live? Because depending on your business, depending on the industry you're in, people might be engaging more on YouTube or Twitter or Facebook. So you want to look into that. Go to YouTube, start searching videos that are related to your business. Start reading the comments sections. If there are a lot of videos, start reading the comments sections. Go to Facebook, do a search, see what groups exist that revolve around your business. See what the discussion is on Facebook. Do a Google search and see if there are any additional forums that people have created online where people discuss the different issues related to your business. This can be incredibly enlightening because now it can help you get more clear on how you can actually provide value in the form of educating. So do the research, get clear on who your audience is, and get clear on where they live so that you know where your video marketing efforts would best get you the results that you need. Okay, this still isn't the end. Obviously, I said there's 3 things. So now we have something that's valuable. Now we're actually making the offer in front of people that want what we have because we've done the research, we know what they want, and we know they could benefit from what we have. But there's still a 3rd piece that if it's missing, there isn't going to be a transaction. There isn't going to be an interaction. People aren't going to consume your content or make a purchase from you if this isn't in place. And that's trust. They have to trust that you actually have what they want. They have to trust that you can get them the results that they want or the results that they need. And something else goes along with this, and I'm going to put it in parentheses because it technically isn't an essential component of doing business with somebody. These 3 things have to be in place. A business transaction is not going to take place without these 3 things. But this last one is important, but not necessarily essential, and that's likability. Typically, we like to do business with people and businesses that we like. But of course, sometimes we don't have an option. Sometimes we're stuck doing business because the person that we're doing business with is the only business in town, or they're just the only thing available. Sometimes we end up doing business with somebody just because we know that they can get us the best results and it's a one-time transaction and it doesn't necessarily matter in that instance to us that we like the person. But oftentimes there is competition. You probably have competitors. And so you want to build trust and rapport. You want people to want to do business with you. You don't just want them to trust that you can get them results, because there's probably somebody else just as qualified that can get them the same results. And so where does the decision lie when people are looking at 2 different businesses that they know can both produce the results? Certainly it could be price, but oftentimes if price is inconsequential, it's going to be who do we prefer? Who would we rather do business with? Who do we like more? So we want to build that rapport that's necessary, and that's the power of video. If you do it right in time through different videos that you're releasing, because part of your video marketing, it should be a consistent effort, and in time people get to know you. They get to know your business. They get to know different people that are involved in your business perhaps, and they get to like you. And that is one of the most valuable aspects of releasing videos. Now, I'm not telling you to try to fake any of this. I want you to understand that this has to be in place, and hopefully you build the trust and rapport necessary by being genuine, by being sincere and authentic. And there's no marketing method that's quite as powerful at accomplishing that task from a distance. In person is obviously the best way, but from a distance, there's no better marketing method that can allow you to accomplish that. So these are the core pillars. What I would like you to do now, between now and the next lesson perhaps, is start doing your research. Start looking into your audience and getting clear on everything we discussed here, because that's going to help you out as we go forward discussing the different types of videos that you should be releasing and some of the methodology involved in releasing those videos.
If you're ready to get started making movies of your own, let me help you learn how to tell your story the way it deserves to be heard.
Thank you for your time.